welcome back. I didn't do a video last week because there was nothing really to go over. They didn't give us a video or anything, and there was barely anything in the patch notes to even go over. So this thing, we're in June right now, and they haven't really been giving us anything to do. All right, so um, I'm looking for two things. We're missing actually two things from the update that from the origin update that we're supposed to be getting this month. All right, so the first one is the end game trial of constellation. All right, we're missing that, which is supposed to be something harder than nightmare raid. I guess that's what they called it. So looking for that, and we're missing the new hero support system for RTA, and we're almost a month into the RTA season. We're pretty much a month into halfway into the RTA season right now, going into June. So we need something for them as well, right? So we need those two things and hopefully something else. We haven't gotten Brawl, which is supposed to be seasonal content. We haven't seen Brawl in how long, you know? So much for seasonal content. Give us AI. Give us something to do, man, because they haven't given us nothing. Okay, so expectations are kind of low for this one. I did see when I clicked on their channel that there was the Fiend skin, the one that the China got, and people were like, "Oh, we want the Fiend skin too." I saw that there, but let's see. There we go. There was a skin from China. Kui Pao, Fiend, Pao. Wait. It is a skin, right? Yeah. It's a skin. There we go. That's what we've been waiting for. Beta though, it says beta. Trial of the Constellation beta, June 5th to August. That's a long time. Why they call it a beta? Anyways, June 5th to August 1st. So it's gonna be here for a while. Okay, that's good. So we have something to do over the summer. That's what else I was looking for. I didn't pre-watch this, but I just was annoyed that it wasn't giving us anything to do. Ancient Inheritance, we're getting that as well on June 9th. Okay, we're getting both. Nice. Something to do. The balance patch is going live. Yeah. Stray is getting an EE. So he got a buff and he's also getting an EE. I don't know what I think this one is gonna be. If they give him something where he like penetrates everything. Like penetrates like everything that's because he only penetrates the highest HP. If they change that to like just does it so you can delete 2 tanks at once, that would be actually kind of cool, I guess. But let's see, maybe something to help around to deal with Arunka as well. Who knows? Yeah, none of these banners we pull on. Alright, so we have MLRA was coming out this week. She's coming out tomorrow. Also, she's coming out tomorrow or tonight. If there's maintenance, I don't know if there's maintenance this week, but there should be. I think there should be maintenance because the balance patch has to go live. I'm thinking of grabbing her, but there's MRS coming up, man. I really want to get a WC unit. I don't have none of them, and every time I miss out on them, I regret it. But she's very good for my playstyle. So that is it. Okay, I'm gonna jump over to stove for a little bit just to see a few more details on what's actually happening. All right, I'll see you over there. All right, so we're over here on the stove. So find out some more details on what's actually happening with this thing. So they started off with the Trial of Constellation. Trial of Constellation, where players can go beyond the previous nightmare difficulty and challenge the ultimate trial of perdition. Will be available After the update, the beta season will begin. Okay, when the regular season begins, two additional constellations will be added, along with even more refined content. Okay, so we're not getting anything major. That tells me you're not getting anything major until August after this. Okay, or maybe the summer events, but yeah. Okay. Location, battle, trial of constellations, entry condition account 50 or above. Okay. Okay. The trial of constellation is a season-based PvE content, seasonal base. Where's the where's the brawl mode, bro? That's supposed to be seasonal as well. Um, the trial consists of a total of 5 constellations and 4 difficulty levels: hard, hell, nightmare, and perdition. Okay. 3 constellations will be showcased during the beta season, with all 5 constellations unlocking when the regular season begins. Okay. Each constellation requires a team of heroes with specific elements. Depending on the difficulty level, players must place a maximum number of heroes of a given element in that team to enter. So yeah, so you can't just slap whatever you want. So there's gonna be element requirements, like we saw in the video way back in whatever month it was, that there was like three fire slots and like 2 dark slots or something like that, right? So yeah, so I guess you have to fill out the 3 fire slots, or maybe all of them, maybe the 3 fire slots and the 2 extra ones. Maybe you have to fill those out in order to even start it. So yeah, you have to have units built up. Trial of the Constellations does not grant account EXP, hero EXP, stigma, or hero friendship EXP. So yeah, you get nothing from that. You just get what it looks like to be just gear, right? Just gear. Okay. Battle rules. The team formation and battle. Each constellation requires a team of heroes with specific elements, right? If this condition is not met, the battle will not begin. Yeah. Players must place a minimum number of heroes of a given element in their team to enter. This number will vary depending on the difficulty level. Okay. So I guess the higher up you go, the more restrictive it's gonna be. Something like that, right? You can bring along guardians and pets, but supporters cannot participate. Yeah, right. So you cannot borrow any of your friends' units to do this. It's on you. And we already see a team going on here for the fire Magnar here. So we see Blue Shoe. Luluka is back in. Luluka is actually a very good PvE unit, to be honest. She's very strong when it comes to like these PvE situations. Blue Shoe, Elena, Brig. Alright. The constellation energy value changes upon meeting specific conditions for each constellation energy. Oh, that's over there. That's the 20%. Okay. When meeting specific conditions for each constellation, when the constellation energy reaches 100%, a negative effect will be activated, making the battle more difficult. Okay. Oh, I see. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a way to manage that. I'm assuming. I don't know. Like, there's gonna be something you have to do to make the bar drop a little bit or something. Who knows? Making the battle more difficult. When constellation energy drops to 0%, a beneficial effect. Yeah. So there's gonna be things you're gonna have to do to drop the energy down. A beneficial effect will be activated, giving your team an advantage in battle. Okay. Verdict. In the trial of constellation, each trial has a different verdict's turn count. Verdict's turn count. Where is that? Oh, this thing. Okay. When verdict's turn count reaches 0, it grants final verdict. Okay. Do we get we don't get any information on what do they do yet, but okay. Clearing the trial of constellation grants rewards such as level 88 equipment, starting starfall coins. Okay, so that's what this is. um I thought this was just some kind of this one-time clear thing, but yeah, so we get those coins as well. Clearing trial, level 88 equipment and starfall coins, slot points, and more. Okay. The trial of the constellation's clear reward can be obtained once per month for each constellation. This limit will reset on the first of each month, similar to what we have with the Heart of Orbis, right? You can only claim it once per month, so something similar like that. So you're not getting all the gear, I guess, or they said the gear is clear rewards, but there's something else that you can claim. Okay, there's gonna be something else that you can claim in there. And more. The Trial of Constellation clear rewards. I think every time, it might be. All right, this is just my speculation, right? It might be similar to the Heart of Orbis in that every time you clear it, like you have a certain amount of clears or something. Every time you clear it, it drops a reward and it stays there, right? It stays there, and then at the end of the month, then you choose which piece you want or something. I don't know, or maybe something like that. But I hope not. I hope we still get gear drops, but we'll see. Challenging higher difficulties of the same constellation will not grant trial clear rewards. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh wait. Why is that? Wait, why would it not grant clear rewards? Because you probably have to clear one to go to the other, right? Unless you can start on any difficulty you want. Let's see. Any slot points not earned from lower difficulties can still be obtained retroactively. Oh yeah, so I'm assuming you can just enter any difficulty you want, right? Okay, and then if it's too hard, you can just exit out and then go to a lower one or something. And then what if you didn't start on the easiest one, then you're gonna get the points retroactively from those. So whatever points you would have gained down there, you are gonna get it. So you have to stick to one difficulty. You have to choose your difficulty and stick to it, because if you go higher, you don't get any clear rewards, right? Okay. Blessing of the Stars. Oh, let's see this. Blessing of the Stars allows you to enhance heroes for each constellation or ease the difficulty of the trial. Okay, what are these? These are constellation buffs. So it's gonna be like, these are gonna be like, I'm assuming these are gonna be like skill trees for every different constellation. So you see they're buffing up Libra here because they probably have like maybe multiple Libras in their team or something. I don't remember off the top of my head which constellations are all those units. You know, the Brig, Luluka, Elena, and the Blue Shoe. Use earned slot points to unlock the Blessings of the Stars slots. Okay. The slot points required vary by slots. Heroes can be assigned to slots. Okay. If their constellation, element, and class match the respective slot. So it's gonna be, not only is it constellation locked, it's also element locked some slots. So you can only put certain element units in certain slots, even within the restriction of their constellation itself, which is going to be, you're going to have to think how you want to place things. Okay, how you want to place things. Okay. Remind slot. Heroes can be assigned if their constellation, element, and class. Also class. So there's going to be slots maybe in here that you can only put a knight on one. It has to be a blue knight of this, or I can say a blue knight of this constellation or something like that. So it's gonna be, you're gonna have to be figuring out, okay, who do I really want to put there? Okay. Upon assigning heroes, players can obtain total points per constellation based on the hero score Assigned heroes cannot participate in trial of constellation. Wait, what? I see. So you place heroes in here to buff up your team, but it can't be the heroes that you're planning to use for the battle itself. Okay, so you just put different things to buff up your team. Okay. I see. I see. Growth from Grace of Growth does not contribute to hero score. Only the hero. Oh yeah, this is endgame. I think you actually have to have them built. Does not contribute to hero score. Only the hero's original growth value prior to receiving the buff are applied. Okay, Blessing of the Star effect will be unlocked based on the total points. So let's see. They have level 1 activated, but they only have Hua Young here. They have Hua Young. She's a Libra. She's in the fire slot here. A Libra in the fire slot. You need a water Libra as well. I don't see the class. Oh yeah. So you need Hua Young. There's a Libra here, Hua Young. There is a blue slot and a dark slot. But then there's also a green warrior slot. You could put like a Lencia, Laya, anything like that, right? A Runka, things like that. Then there's a light knight slot that gives you ×2 bonus. Actually, the higher restrictive slot gives you more bonuses because there's 2 times here. And here there's like your ML Runka, your A Tywin, ML Nav. You can probably even slot in maybe a 3-star here, like who is I think Yunryung is a knight. Can't remember, or Hassel, one of those two. No, I think Hassel is dark. But yeah, there we go. The example. So she has only Hua Young with 800 points here, and level 1 is activated. Can we see increases? Wait, let's see what the buffs are here actually. This one doesn't say anything, but this one increases the amount recovered by all allies by 40% when a knight hero is in the front row. That's why we have Brieg right there. Oh, it's in the front row. Oh no. When a knight hero in the front row uses an attack that targets all enemies, so that's not Brieg. This is like Emma Charlotte. This is like Green Charles. Things like that. Recovers health of all allies equal to 40% of attack. So if it's attack scaling, it's probably like Charles and Charlotte. I can't think of any other attack scaling knight AoE like that right now anyways. Constellation Perdition difficulty decreases. Okay. Haraya's speed, oh yeah, decreases his speed by 50%. So he's probably really fast. Decreasing his speed by 50%. He's probably still gonna outspeed you, even with that. Increases effectiveness of Soul Weaver heroes in the front row by 100%. Soul Weaver heroes. Who would we want a Soul Weaver to be debuffing? Who would want to do that? And when attacking, he inflicts 2 burn effects for 2 turns. A Soul Weaver. Soul Weaver that we want effectiveness on. I guess like Green Sharoon. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be DDR, but it could also be DDR. But it's when attacking. DDR has like 2 non-attack skills, so that's why I'm thinking. Sharoon. Okay. And the last one decreases the amount recovered by all enemies by 30%, so it's going to be some self-healing in there. It's going to be a little bit rough. Okay. Hero score is determined by the hero's growth status, equipment, and equipped artifacts. Okay, so you can't just say like, okay, I'm just putting these units in to get the bonus. You also have to. They have to be like awakened. They have to be built. They have to be geared. Actually, they have to be geared as well. I don't know if the gear level also taking the count, or if you just slap random gear on. But yeah, that's interesting. They have to be giga built. It kind of reminds me of like Seven Deadly Sins in some ways, right? Because there's this I don't remember the name. It's called like reverse stages, I think. Yeah, where you can go in there and you can build like you're fighting. You're technically going through the story, but you are building like you have to build like the villain characters and you're fighting against like the good guys, I think. Something like that it reminds me of, because you have to have a lot of units built for that reverse stages, right? Yeah. um Unlock hero slots. The blessings of the stars can be reset using sky stones. Okay, so you have to think before you put them in. You don't want to be wasting sky stones on that. When you're setting a hero slot in the blessing of stars, all slots will be cleared. Yeah, yeah. And the points used for each slot will be returned. Okay. After resetting hero slots, the blessings of the stars cannot be reset again for 7 days. And I'm pretty sure you could probably pay sky stones to skip that 7 days, right? Yeah, probably. Just like Grace of Growth. The exchange. Alright, players will be able to exchange Starfall coins collected from Trial of Constellation for Starfall items in the exchange product. In the exchange, okay. Products are refreshed and reset every 3 months. Okay, so we're in June, July, August. I mean, we only have preseason, so it's gonna end. This is gonna reset in August, anyways. So it's not like we're gonna get the second shop, anyways. But yeah. Crystal help. This helmet looks clean as heck. He has like a little mask on it too, and there's a neck. Okay. Crystal of the build guiding star. This is a helmet, right? Or is it a ring? I don't know. It could be a helmet because it looks like a cape with something. Yeah, helm. Yeah, it's a helmet. Necklace of the guiding star. Costs 800. It costs 500 for the right side gear, and 750 for the 500 for the left side gear, and 750 for the right side gear. Excuse me. There's 3 Mologoras here for 150. See epic charms and stuff like that. Okay. Disciplinary Prefect Aria. We went over her kit. ER scaling unit. Her turns her health into ER. Turns her health into ER and gives ER to the team as well. I don't know what the conversion rate is. We will have to find out after the maintenance is ended, because they're gonna get the numbers, the multipliers or whatever it is. Let's see. Detailed preview. Try disciple. Yeah. So we get same thing that we've been getting with most things. Ancient Inheritance. We're getting Ancient Inheritance starting on June 9th. There's also gonna be, I think, on Monday. Exploration level. We know how AI works. You get your guild. Make sure your guild. If you're not in a guild, make sure you get in a guild in the first place. And I see Prot said. And make sure that your guild is talkative. Like if your guild doesn't talk, or your guild doesn't have like a Discord or anything like that, you might need to start looking. Because you need to cooperate with your guild. You can't have everybody go the same element, and then you have nobody for this prongo over here, or nobody for that warden, and then you have to switch, and you have to try and level up again. No, you have to try and coordinate your guild. But we're getting prot set, which is pretty nice actually. I need some prot set. I probably should put that on my Rift right now too. They don't show us the gear substats here, huh? But there we go. Prot set, man. This is very good. So we're gonna get getting prot set from here, and then this one has like Destro. This one up here has Destro. Speed and Destro. Okay. Speed and Destro. They're probably gonna have more dropping from the battle itself. Right, so yeah, that's okay. Prot set and crit set here. I don't know why they have crit set. They should probably get like immunity or something. But hey, The hero adjustments we went over. Not too excited for this one. DJB looking nice. Charles on paper is looking nice, but he's a counter unit, so Mart is gonna just destroy him. Um, he does have a lot of buffs, and even if he does become good, I'll just like slap a Rimuru into him and just go crazy. But let's see. Hopefully he goes crazy. Hopefully he goes crazy. But uh, DJB is looking like the most useful one. Let's see. These are the artifact changes. New EEs. Okay. Stories. Critical hit chance. Very good. Makes him better. Makes him easier to build. Star extinction. When the enemy is defeated by star extinction, extends buff durations of the caster by. This is great. This is terrible. I don't like this, to be honest. Because, guys, this thing is called star extinction. When they just add extinction to it, just add extinction. Add extinction or something. I know there's not too much revive going on. Actually, no, that's very good. Like Emma Celine or something can't bring it back or something like that. I mean, Emma Celine is probably outspeeding Strays anyways, and that's probably nuking him, but make it so she can't bring them back. Give it the star extinction. I don't know. So he's gonna get 2 turns off his invincibility, which is, I guess, to keep him alive. Whatever buff he has on himself. So he's gonna get 2 turns invincibility. I guess that's okay because he can press S2. He can be safe with S2 as well. But I mean, that can also get stripped by FCC or something. You're not building ER on strays. But let's see. This still gets embodied by anti-pen stuff, so look out for Emma Ilinoff or pre-ban it or something, or pick it yourself. Yeah, I think they should have given him extinction. I'm not gonna lie, it would have fit. I don't know if I like that one too much. Crit chance is good. It makes it easier to build. Teiyu, no, we don't summon for Teiyu. Disciplinary Prefect Arya. DP Arya. Hall of Trials. Okay. Harsetti. Okay, other improvements. What are we getting? Packs. I like how the packs are in the improvements. Other improvements. Nice. W pack, right? Arena. New heroes and exclusive equipment will be added to the draft arena. Okay. And the stats of certain heroes will be revamped. So, Bossarunka. Wait, what? Newly added. Okay, Bossarunka, Renak, Robin, DP Arya, Strays, and New Kid Auden's EE are getting added. I wonder which one they're gonna give Auden. DJP stat changes, yeah, because of the balance chat. Strays is getting a stat change. Wait, what? Strays is getting a stat change. New Kid Auden, and then set changes. New Kid Auden. I have to see what she's on right now. I don't know what she's on right now. Showdown field is closing. Schedule will be extended to June 19th. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. But yeah, that will be it. I don't like the Strays EE, but hey, I'll see you guys in the next one.